Happy Pride Month!
I'm Rob.
And I'm Beth. As this meaningful month comes to a close, it's important for allies to offer ongoing support, validation, and encouragement to all members of the 2S LGBTQI+ community, especially youth.
There's a lot happening in the world today that is directly affecting members of the 2S LGBTQIA+ community. As someone who works in youth mental health, I see the toll current events are taking on the mental health of the young folks that I work with every day.
In a world that can be filled with so much hate and negativity, it's important that as members of the 2S LGBTQIA+ community and as allies, we stand together and show up for each other, not only to celebrate all the fun that is Pride, but also to remember the purpose and origins of the Pride movement.
Although the movement has come a long way, we still have a long journey ahead of us. Here are some important facts to keep in mind. According to Statistics Canada, about 1/3 of the 2S LGBTQIA+ community in Canada are under the age of 25.
2S LGBTQIA+ youth experience 14 times the risk of suicide and substance use than their heterosexual peers.
According to Trevor Project research, 36% of the 2S LGBTQIA+ youth report that they have been physically threatened or harmed, and those who were threatened or harmed in the past year attempted suicide at nearly triple the rate of those who were not.
LGBTQ youth who found their school and home to be LGBTQ affirming recorded higher self-esteem, better mental health, and lower rates of attempting suicide, with family support in particular lowering the rates of attempted suicide by almost half.
There is still a lot of work to be done to create safe 2S LGBTQIA+ affirming spaces, particularly for youth. For the allies out there, here are some tips on how you can support the 2S LGBTQIA+ community. Educate yourself on issues facing the 2S LGBTQIA+ community today, as well as how you can be a better ally.
Support the community through your votes and donations by sharing resources or even volunteering. There are so many great local agencies in Ottawa who are doing solid work in our community.
Cultivate and support safe spaces in your workplace, school, and communities that are welcoming, inclusive to all, and learn what it means to offer a truly safe space.
Share your pronouns and respect the pronouns of others.
Use gender-inclusive language when you're not sure of someone's gender identity. Avoid gendered pronouns and terms such as sir or ma'am until an individual has shared their pronouns.
Speak up. If you hear or see something discriminatory or exclusionary, use your voice to stand up in support and solidarity of the 2S LGBTQIA+ community.
So let's show up for one another, support one another, and most importantly, keep each other safe.
One way the Royal shows up is by striving to be an inclusive and safe space for all. We proudly fly the Progress flag outside of our building, and we are honored to display equitable and diverse artwork in our halls that were created and donated by students at St. Francis Xavier High School. There is so much more room to grow when it comes to creating safe spaces for all, and we acknowledge that this is only the beginning.
For more information and to access resources, visit www.theroyal.ca or community resources such as Kids Help Phone, Distress Center Ottawa, Max Ottawa, Kindspace, Trans Lifeline, Youth Line, Youth Services Bureau, Family Services Ottawa, and Access MHA.